guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you another episode of my Assassin's Creed Wrath of the Druids playthrough. Now, in the last episode, we almost completely cleared Connacht, other than the Cairnstone, which I forgot to do again. We still haven't done the offering altar in Meath, because I didn't go fishing. And then we started heading into Ulster. Well, actually, we only took a couple steps into Ulster just so we could get the Eagle Point and to see what the trading post needed to be activated. And that was all we had time for last stream. So, let's continue where we left off and head up to this Royal Decree. I forgot what it was called for a second. I think I need to jump down there. Cool. Oh, hey, there's a chest right here. Neat. Before I leave, are there any... There's someone down there, but since we came up this way, we didn't actually go over it. So I'm going to get that later. I think run to here, then grab those, run up and get that. Because I don't think we're actually going to hit that monastery as part of the quest line. We haven't hit any of the other monasteries as part of this quest line, but I'll still leave it till later just in case. Because the Royal Decree we have to do is the one that's actually west of here. So that's the one we're going to do last. Even though technically that goes against how I normally go through a region. Which is save the like the actual camps until the quest. So we don't have to go back to things, but I'm feeling spicy. I want to change it up. You're taking a long time to reach me. Let me guess, there's Now I was expecting it to be a jump that was too far for the horse, to be honest. Where are the enemies here? There aren't any. It's just a rocky shoal. Fair enough. I really should start upgrading some of the armor I've gotten for this location. Yeah, maybe once I get the good one I was hunting, which I've forgotten what that is. I think it was the... Was it the Byzantine set? I think it was. Yeah, it's probably the Byzantine. Because that's the one that's in my head. Huh. 3 elks. I knew one of them was going to attack me. I just tried to attack the wrong one. It's a very rocky area. And I have no idea... Sorry about that. I have no idea if there's actual, like, set paths just to make for easy traversing, or it's meant to be a rocky struggle. Let me can get rid of that marker now. Oh, we're right next to a little one. Okay. Now, yes, I have upgraded this to have the mastery challenges activated. I'm not going to be doing any of the mastery challenges this episode, but they are active when I want to do them. Is that a destructible wall or... That was meant to be an assassination. Oh well.
I'll finish you.
You got hit by your own guy. Which is interesting that that's now a thing. Because it should be. Because in war, friendly fire happens. Ow. The fuck? Got no idea what that was. Yeah, let's run into this is a very armored location. This makes me think this is actually a quest location. Oh well.
Thank the idiot. Pressure. Watch my hair.
Yeah, there's no way you can dodge to in here.
God damn you!
Stab. Normally they don't have... Interesting. So this seems like it's going to be a pre-captured troops location. Oops. Which means maybe we should leave this. Let that open though. Is there a way down from inside? There's a secret entrance. Okay. Ow. Huh. I swear I've died from falling from a lesser height. We'll come back and do that when the quest tells us to. There were a lot of people there. Gonna avoid the monastery and see what this camp on the tip is. At least I'm hoping I can avoid them. Oops. We're gonna dip around this way for a little. I know these walls are meant to stop riders from trampling people's crops. Doesn't mean I'm going to let it stop me from trampling people's crops. Okay, no, it's just completely disconnected. Melon head. Interesting. There's no treasure here, but there's a artifact and a mystery. The mystery is probably a canstone. Let's be honest. Yep. Yeah, we'll give this a couple tries. Don't expect to be able to actually finish it. It's not that high. There. You set the counterbalance it, I guess. You're gonna be just a little too short, aren't you? Yeah, first try. At this point, that means it's a bloody easy canstone. Alright, there were new skills, weren't there, in the update? Yep. One there, and one down there. Which one is it that I want? You are mounted archer. No, I'm not going to be using that very often, so that can wait. Oh, we already have that one. It's down here. Unstoppable when in combat. When in combat, Avel's sprint becomes unblockable and knocks enemies back at the cost of stamina. Okay. And Avel automatically rotates. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get that one. Like, the amount of times I'll try and block an attack and I'm just slightly too angled. Of course I'm going to want one to automatically rectify that. Okay, so there's the camp we need to get. I should probably look to see what the requirements of the royal decree are. A parkour challenge, eh? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? That made it better. Oh, there was still more to do, huh? Okay. It was a rather unfortunate course. A lot of places can fall off of. Like that. Yeah, of course. She wouldn't go that way up the pole, so... Okay. Remain undetected. Yeah, cool, leveled up. Now I can get the 2 other skills. Oh, it's easy. $430. That's actually rather impressive considering the other game you struggled to get 50. By the other game I mean Odyssey. Remain undetected essentially means just pick them off from a distance.
be careful now.
What is going on now?
Hehe. That was a delayed death. You think that would be far enough for there to be a drop? But apparently not. Now where do I want to go next? See, 4 people. Now those 2 over there are going to be the biggest problem.
Let's see. That was tough. It's done.
Bullshit. There's a 5th that... I'm sorry, but that was bullshit. He was already dead by the time he saw me. See, I've seen people question why with these Avenge ones, Eivor sends the things to Valhalla. Like she puts the axe on them
Just
to,
need to get out of here now.
what is it, send their soul to Valhalla and all that. No, she's holding her axe against their mouth to make sure they're not breathing. Like how people hold mirror or something.
May you feast at Odin's side, warrior.
That was a load of barnacles. I'm sorry, but if you're dead, you can't spot someone. And now we need to wait for it to actually trigger.
There, that
There we
should
go.
garner some support.
Cool. Now we want to actually clear this chest out. Yeah. Clear that, then jump back to the fast travel, activate that thing. That way we only have to fast travel back to that once. Like, yes, it would make sense to build it up and then travel here, just so we could get the luxuries that the travel between would take, even though I don't think we'd actually be generating anything, because you'd think that everything would be paused while we're here, but who knows? Maybe I actually wanna fast travel a couple times. Maybe it's like Skyrim, where fast traveling actually uses real world time, while the equivalent time to travel. I doubt it, but it's a possibility. There should be something to do in here. Like, just something to do. Like, sure, you can run infinitely, you can cycle through hints, but once you've read every hint, running gets a little boring. There we go. Shouldn't have to come back here too many times. Because like, one or two more and we should have enough to buy all of the trades. And then it'll just be using resources for silver. Not that we really need silver. Ah yes, the long loading to talk to Azia. Is it? How have I forgotten her name?
Ah, Eivor.
Azar.
A welcome vision for my eye.
Whoops. Haven't done that in a while.
New contracts, new riches.
Yes, let's deliver that. Maybe it wasn't the Byzantine. Yeesh, that needed a lot of text. Okay, so we just need 90 tomes there, 60 luxuries there, then 150 and 35. Cool.
We'll close the books on that. I look forward to your return.
Was it the Roosters? Is that? Definitely wasn't that. Attack when surrounded by... Maybe it was that. I don't remember. But yes, we're almost done. And then we'll only have to come back to Dublin for probably the end of the quest line. Unless of course we actually end the quest line back in Meath. I doubt it, but since we're working for King Flan, you'd think maybe we'd finish up where Flan resides. Then again, once we help Flan with Ulster, then clown can reside wherever he wants. He rules over all of Ireland. Just run on infinitely. Like, even if they just let us switch weapons in here, allow people to get a feel of what each weapon attacks like, what their duplicates are, well, the dual wields are like outside of battle. That way they can find combinations they like and actually use them in battle. Get out of the leaf pile. There we go. Build that. And more tomes. Cool. What are you? You're the Raiders tent. You are the workman's cottage, that's what we want. And I'm going to assume the other one's a storehouse. Yep. And I paid no attention to what the Raiders tent needed, so I don't know if we have enough or not. Well, given the fact that this is the last one on map and we've still got 2 raid locations plus 3 trades. What are we gonna do with the extra thinger? Trade post supplies, like, are they gonna be like normal supplies and completely useless? Or was it the resources that were useless and we still have like 2,200 of them? You didn't see anything. At least nothing you can catch. Of course it's in the water. That's not on the water. Is it? Fair enough. Let's hit that one now. Well, at least my horse didn't run off this time. So I don't have to wait the like 5 seconds for it to catch up to me again. Wonder what this could be. Because we still need several iron enamel fragments to get that armor set down in Meath. Not armor set, the sword down in Meath. Yeah, I did get spoiled as to what that sword is. It's on me. Flawless victory. Well, I've never actually played a Mortal Kombat game. I watched the movie, well, the newer movie. I actually quite enjoyed it. Maybe because I don't... That's not destroyable, is it? Maybe because I don't have the history with the games that some of the other people that watched it and panned it had, but I found it quite enjoyable. It's a treasure hoard map. And by I watched it recently, I mean I watched it almost the day it came out. Just didn't think to talk about it till now. The last days of the village. The plague-stricken village turned on to me, a druid, after a bishop had tried to chase away evil spirits. Gathered beneath the moon, we prayed to the goddess, not for survival, but for a joyful journey to the place of the dead. Each villager thanked me in their final moments. My last duty was to collect their treasures and offer them to the sun spirit. They are hidden on the coast out of view of the setting sun. So they're all the way over here somewhere. Because out of view of the setting sun would mean that it would most likely be on the east coast. Right? Rather than the east set in the west. So yeah, it's probably in a cave somewhere on an eastern cliff. Remain undetected and do not take damage.
What do you see, Sunan?
At least there's no unnecessary kills. There's gonna be one up in that sentry tower. Yeah, itchy nose. Huh. Loophole.
Best not to draw attention here.
Can't be detected if I'm not in the area yet. Haha. Okay, so there's no guard up. There only seems to be the targets. That probably could have been done better.
Circumstances.
I can run for hours.
There we go. Of course, I failed to remain undetected as usual. Turn that guy into a unicorn though.
To get out of here.
Up there I saw it glow. I mean, even if I hadn't of killed them with, or tried to kill them with explosives, I still would have probably been caught trying to climb down and confirm the kills on those two, so it's not that big a deal. Did I get everything here before? All the way out there. Take those two as well. Not more. There. And are we far enough away? Yep.
Halfway there.
Halfway? That's a little more than halfway, Abel. Honestly, was expecting her to dive and then smack her face on the dock. I was right, it was in a sea cave. Okay, that's everything. I'm still one of the boats here. Head out and see what that is. And by steal one of the boats here, I mean steal the only.
Too hot.
Well, maybe I'm going to burn the only boat here. Ah, well. Why did I not think that would happen? Like, it's a wooden boat, and I dropped a torch on it. Of course it's gonna go up in flames. Oh well. Let's see what this artifact is. It's not a cursed artifact, I can tell you that.
What? Black spirits
And then
torment
I
this
get
land.
5 feet closer and it's a cursed artifact. Normally, it's... Once you hit, like, 60 meters out, the screen will start darkening and you'll hear the audio key. However, this time it was within 50 that it triggered, which is why I said that it's not one. Oh. Where do you want me to stand? There, probably. That should be the perfect archer spot. If Ava would actually climb up there. Haha, you tried to jump off. There we go. Remain undetected and do not take damage. Let's see if I can actually remain undetected this time. I'm going to say it's highly unlikely. They're not taking any damage I can do, but they remain undetected. Proven time and time again that's not my forte. And given the fact that the one of the mastery challenge at each of the new statues is a stealth thing, I'm basically screwed on getting that done well. I mean, I have to do it well. There's an achievement for getting gold on all of the challenges. And how am I going to do that? I can't stealth. I could always cheese it and set my stealth down to the easiest. Just for doing those challenges and then jump back for any new content, but I'd prefer not to have to do that. Get on the boat. It's interesting that the thingos come up as an icon on the boat. Yes, go to my quest marker. I wonder if those clouds are the border. Like, they go into reason you can't go past England is because of a storm raging. Odd meters.
Sunan, guide me.
Oh, fuck. See, at least 3. Oh, hi.
This place is heavily guarded. I must not lose my way.
The fuck? Don't want to try and attack him. It'd be nice if there was a wait until evening thing. Problem is I can't tell which way you're facing. Stop running.
After all.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I Should have just tried to special attack him.
Great. Must take care.
You're a singer, aren't you? Tyrion, he of the stone circles. Yeah. Already cloak. Cool. Well, we failed both of the requirements there. It's unfortunate. But we did take another child of Danu out. Not that we knew they were there. I wonder how many are just random in the world and how many are like actually quest tied. Because he definitely wasn't quest tied. The Whisper. Investigate Boyne Tombs, a forest hill west of Rathdown Trade Post in northern Meath. Okay.
Oh, that will have earned King Flawn some support. I'd best go see him at Clocher.
Where is... Okay, that's over there. Rathdown is Meath, this one. Wait, west of Rathdown. Okay, so it's there. Yeah, we'll get that after. Courting the kings. Oh right, because we told him that try a diplomatic approach first, and if that fails we can always attack later. Let's have him take me to the quest marker. I missed. Oh well. Why does the horse always seem faster when I let the game control it as opposed to when I'm controlling it? It even takes a longer route. And somehow it still seems faster. Eh, oh well. Look, part of the reason is because it's not jumping over things constantly to slow down, but its running speed seems quicker. Didn't miss that time. Very interested to see how this questline ends. Like, obviously it's going to either end with Flan dying, or with Flan being the ruler of Ireland. Haha, you missed. Surprised you managed to shoot that far though, to be honest. Why are there so many people wandering the roads? Alright, that was just farmers. I thought it was an attempted ambush. I was about to say, you're not very good at hiding. They weren't trying to hide. I missed. So I'm guessing that's the gateway we're gonna ride through. Hey, there's a thing out here. Of course there's a thing out here. Why wouldn't there be? I'm not even going to try and pronounce this place because it sounded like she was trying to hawk up some phlegm. Why? Hey, I saved your life. You almost got burnt by the oil. Seems to be an underground tunnel system. Not accessible from this tunnel by the looks of it. Interesting. Because there's a book here. World map unavailable because I got too close to the cutscene.
God has heard my prayers.
You flatter me, Lord. But what's wrong? Where's Bareth?
He's not returned, nor have 2 messengers sent after him.
This cannot be simple misfortune. It hints at some dark design.
Do you wish you'd taken up Eivor's offer earlier?
Aye. We may have lost 3 souls for not giving it more serious consideration.
Let me go after him, Lord. If he lives, I will find him.
Okay,
Even
we're
with
going
your
back
cunning
to...
and guile, you would not go unchallenged. Not without a king's pass, and few Vikings have those.
I'd wager a few from Donegal do.
Donegal.
A Norse settlement.
A port on the western shore. A fair bit of their trade finds its way to Aljach, so someone there is bound to have a pass.
Is this port well guarded?
It's crawling with Norsemen grown lazy on success. They'd not expect someone to go Viking on them.
Good. I'll go to Donegal now and get one of these passes. With your leave, Lord.
If it means fewer lives lost, you have my blessing.
Now, see if we can't figure out where this hidden entrance may be. Well, it's not this one. Okay, let's check the next building. There's the next building. There are a lot of exploding barrels. Could that be a sign of what's needed? Okay, it's not on that side. So it also seems pretty inaccessible. So just to be sure. Okay, it's not there. It's not either of those. It's just a stable. That door is inaccessible. Weird. Maybe we have to try... No, because this is just farmland. Okay. There's gotta be a way down that I'm obviously missing. This wasn't the gate we came in, was it? I don't think. There it is. Just needed a different view. This weren't in the way, I just felt like destroying them. Wonder what book this is. Ability upgrade smoke bomb. Now if a fire passes through the smoke, it explodes. Which also means all the stunning effect from the smoke bomb is now negated if it explodes. Let's get that before we run off the other way. So it's obviously not up. It's up there. Well, that wasn't what I was trying to hit. Tried to save the fox from the lynx, ended up hitting the fox instead. Oh well. Technically that still saves it from the lynx. There's a key down there. Nothing to drop on it, so... Oh well. Normally if there's something on the floor, there's the ability to drop on it, but... guess not in this case. There's always at least one chest. At an eagle point. Okay, that opened up another eagle point over that way. Still no more trading locations. Huh. Interesting. Maybe there isn't anymore, and we're just gonna have an excess of the trade post supplies. Who knows? Now to do what I always do and run in a circle. Because this takes a ridiculous amount of time. If I was creating this, well, that took a lot less time than it usually does. If this was my game, I was creating a area where you had free movement to run around in while it was loading areas for fast travel. I'd put something there, like maybe I'd put archery targets for so you could practice archery. I'd give you the option to switch your loot or gear. Maybe some training dummies to practice combos on. I want to just leave it a blank space. So apparently this is a Norse settlement that we're going to be raiding. Which is weird.
I should not be seen in this area.
Donegal.
These snow scales have grown fat and dull. Give them a real raid while I hunt down a King's Pass. If there are any King's Passes to be had, I may well find one here. Looks like they will do business with Valhalla. This should get me through Alach's gates.
Yeah, you can't parry and counter and attack when I'm using the full length of my spear. And you only have a dagger.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
And now you can help me open this as well.
A chest!
ours for the taking.
Well, you can.
Hey, come here!
Because I mean, I'm pretty yeah, I can
Give me a hand over
now open the like Rhoda's tent. I only need one of these chests. Not this side. Sure, why not? It's right there. You weren't what I was looking for. Huh. That was meant to happen. Do I? Gotta be that. It is not. Oh no, I've been lit on fire. There's no way to shoot through there. That way is not a thing. Have me blow up this, but not like that revealed anything. The tinted sky doesn't help, but I'm gonna stay that way until I clear this area. Cool. Help her up. Why? Why did you? Heretic braces.
What's this?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll avenge this guy. Yep, you're dead. I'll check this one. Yep, dead. I didn't even come down here. And yep, dead.
Your killer has been slain. Rest well, stranger.
Cool, there we go. That should be all 10, but do you think they hold a grudge? I mean, I did go in and slaughter a couple of them. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Take me to my quest marker. I highly doubt Barrett's dead. I missed. I pressed it too late, but it's no surprise that I missed then. I'm pretty sure this area is as big as Uvershire. Just based on the map, I'm pretty sure that. Yep. Suffering a little. Hey, this is no longer a... like, watch out area.
An impressive fortress.
So,
One cannot help but wonder what's within.
I
Now to see
definitely
how much
wasn't
the
here,
king's pass.
like,
What business have you here?
The business of kings.
40 minutes ago?
Here's my pass.
Go on, then.
Who are you to come before the kings of Ilar unannounced?
Fergal. You're not Fergal. I don't know you.
I am Sturm of Donegal. Who is Fergal?
The King of Dublin speaks of a cousin who advised us for a time. A glorified goat herder who should have taken our advice. So, Sturm, what brings a Viking from Donegal here?
You tell me. I came at your invitation.
There's some mistake. I sent no such message. It wasn't me. It could have been you-know-who. But he hates Vikings. Forgive my brother's bluntness. We will get to the root of this, I assure you. Can I offer you a drink?
Yes? More drink? I haven't seen the bottom of my cup since I got here. If I wasn't a trusting man, I'd say they're trying to keep me drunk.
No drink for me. I'll return when you have finished your king's business.
If it's not drink you're wanting, you should take a tour of the ring fort. It's renowned throughout the land.
As we've told you several times, King Barda, the ring fort of Valhalla is not open to guests. In fact, you could even say that it's closed for a select few.
Ah, so you're keeping prisoners there. Oh, have a drink, you two. Do you think I haven't taken a few hostages myself?
I'll seek out a place to rest until you remember why I was summoned here.
Of course, of course. Your pass will grant you free run of this place.
Cool, thanks.
If you see Fergal, say hello for me.
For the last time, Barrett, the ring fort is off limits.
Not to me, it's not.
If I read Barry right, freeing Fergal could be key to liberating Harlech. And to do that, I need to get inside that fort. My pass won't get me into that ring fort. I'll need to find another way.
Hey, there's a wandering key over there. Before we go though, I'll just quickly grab that. If I've got free reign of the place, might as well loot it. Mate, you got a live pig on your table. I want to tell you how to do things, but normally they're a little more cooked when they're on the table. Hello.
I should be cautious around here.
I was right in thinking this would be an actual quest location though, now wasn't I? If I go up here, take this guy out, I'll be spotted by that one. And if I do that... Of course, you're in the underground. Sneaking around the outside, sneaking around. Oh, hey,
What's going on?
come over here. Come on.
Not a moment's pace.
There we go. I would very much like you to come up top. Or at least come around the outside. Okay, I can't. actually go inside the wall, do you? Or maybe you do. So is this just like your own little hidey hole? Like, there's nothing in here.
Hey, what?
Ah.
I hope this is the right key.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, you're Ava, right? You serve King Bar. We were meant to check on the king and report back. Soldiers grabbed us and threw us in here.
I'll let you out. Return to King Flawn if you can.
Let's stay awake.
Vermin!
Ah, my friend. God grant me strength!
Making around so much easier. Oh, you've chosen to accompany me, have you?
Is there someone here named Fergus?
I am he. Thank you so much. Who wants to know, Viking?
I serve Barith McKeever and King Flawn Shinna. They offer you freedom.
Worms take you!
Ow. Ow. Well, I guess I'm up the top of the stairs now. Still missing how to... Ah. There's a grate on the ground up here. Gotcha. Now we can get that. I'm sure the kings won't mind that we've freed their prisoners. Right.
Jesus, guide my blow!
Al, you've shot me in the ankle.
Mongrel! Not much longer!
Getting tired?
Take control of Al. Shouldn't be too hard.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Eat this! Remain steadfast! Damn you! Stop and die! Your life for that! Back to his pay!
I dodged into that, guys.
Follow my lead! Stay! You're going to do it!
Aha! You've given me an opening now.
Your guts out! Hey! In for the finish!
In for the finish. Come on. You know you want to. Fuck it. Die.
Take.
Do-do-do-do-do. This is my place now. Knock knock.
Join us, cousin. We've been having a grand old time, the kings and I.
It's the abbot who's turned this place into a prison. He's taken hostages from all the families to control all of Ireland. Shut your gab, Donald. Owen would kill you if you talk too much. And Flan will kill us if we don't. It's like Donald said. It was Owen. He told us to delay whoever came until...
Until what?
Until the abbot can move his forces in.
How many men? How many?
We don't know. No one does. He has some companies at Armagh, more men than he lets on. That's all I know.
Left to my cousin, you'd both be puddles of blood and guts. But King Flann might spare your heads. You'll be treated as hostages, not prisoners, until your king decides what to do with you. Now, think on your sins. It'll be easier in the end to let them keep their crowns, but they don't need to know that yet.
Flann must learn of this trap.
I've already sent messengers telling him to pull his army back. I wasn't going to sit on my arse waiting for you.
I'm impressed.
Don't be. It took days of drinking that swill before Neil finally grew bored and careless.
You've outdone yourself. I'll be sure to let the king know who the real hero was today.
Thanks to you, cousin. Make sure that message reached Flann and I'll join you all later. May Sol and Mauni guide ye.
If this is... Oh no, the bodies are still here. Okay.
This area is off limits.
Well, that's easy. If the bodies are still here, then I can still avenge this guy. I like to think that I won't ever end up as an Avenge quest, but who knows? Maybe some lucky werewolf or druid will take me out. Really? You got killed by the guy we were sent to assassinate? I mean the key guy? Or is that on... No, that's one of the... Once I was wondering the parapets. You swung the wrong way.
Your death has been avenged, my friend.
Other than me making some poor combat decisions, that was fairly easy. Are those edible flowers at the entrance? Yes. Those, however, aren't. Yeah, well. Fucking... I never realized how much I do that until I started streaming this. Where I just say fucking and then nothing else. Just when something doesn't go my way. Not fucking hell or fucking get back here or stop it or anything. It's just fucking. And it's always in the same tone. You're really struggling today, aren't you? See if Flann got the messages.
Eivor, you did well at Alec. We march in the morning. I think it no small thing for you to lead my honor guard.
Did you not get Barrett's message, Lord? You must pull back, not move forward. This ruse is part of a larger trap, not yet sprung.
Barrett believes to know the minds of these kings, but the church has taken root and flourished since my uncle's day.
The church is behind the plot against you. Did the message say nothing of Abbot Owen?
King Neil and King Donald were doubtless seeking to cast blame elsewhere. The church is a convenient scapegoat.
What if there's some truth to Barrett's suspicions?
Owen is the abbot of Armagh, God's appointed in Ireland. I cannot doubt him on the word of a friend.
You mean a pagan?
Why are you all still here? Did my message not get through?
It did, but King Flann is not convinced.
You must pull out the clawher now, my king, before we are surrounded by Owen's army.
You do not command me, Barrett McKeever. If there was an army, my scouts...
Your scouts are dead. Baldur's blood, Flann. How many must die before you learn to trust?
You forget yourself, Barrett. Do not invoke your false gods in my presence.
Listen, what's that?
Owen's wolves have arrived. I didn't come this far to die in a tent, my king.
They're under attack!
Come on! The gods here are vigilant. Do not wager on it.
If we hold off this assault, we will save the day! Pay for your sins! Together, lads! Mongrel! Your time's up, sir! Take round the sword!
They're all around us.
Yeesh.
The archers have fire!
With me, Barrett, Flann, and Kira, these guys stand no chance.
Ravens guide me! God won't let us
Now die like dogs.
Pick up Flann and Kira as targets. I'll get this man and meet you here.
Till then, cousin.
Come on. I want to kill more.
Suffer!
We could use your help, Eivor.
Come with me. I'll be your shield. They're on the road.
They have no honor. Show them no mercy.
They appear to be
They
retreating.
retreat.
You saved us.
Do you trust us now, Flann? Do you trust us now?
We held them off. At a great
Eivor,
cost.
where is
Barret!
Barret?
Can you hear me?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Barret McKeever!
You know, as soon as he said he'd stay behind, he
You
was
seen
dead.
King Barret?
Aye. He was headed towards the farm on the edge of the village.
A cold hand that grips my heart.
What the?
Show me what lies ahead.
Why did it want me to see the thinger?
Barret,
Eivor,
I'm here.
a glorious end, don't you think? Worthy of a saga, maybe. And you thought I'd gone soft.
No one knew your true measure.
Except you, cousin. You never doubted me.
Your bravery will be remembered, Barret. I'll see to it. Hold your weapon well, cousin. I will see you in Valhalla.
Siegfried is my Valhalla, Eivor. Valhalla need not be a place. It can be a legacy. Flan must back him. Have him swear by his God. There's nothing the Christians fear more than their Almighty's wrath.
It will be done.
As you wish. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, no. I don't know if I said that right.
A hero's funeral. Aerith has become a greater man in death than he was in life.
Or maybe we were too small to see his full size.
A harsh truth. But fair. He saw more clearly than I. And I ignored his counsel. Owen will pay for his death.
What then? When the abbot is gone and you've tamed the north? What of Siegfried? Will you give him your royal support?
When he has proven himself. It would not be good politics at this time.
Trolls take your politics. Barret gave his life in your service. If this is how you repay loyalty, you'll be in short supply.
Twice you stung me with truth. I'll return the favor. Siegfried isn't ready. But he could be, with proper teaching.
Good. He'll benefit from your wisdom.
And my support. But neither throne will be secure while Owen lives.
We'll throttle the snake. And afterward, the fate of this land will be in your hands. Yours and Sigfrid's.
The horses are being made ready, my king. Sure you don't want to rest your bones and leave by dawn's light?
My thoughts ride too rough for sleep. I've an army and reputation to reclaim. The second may prove harder than the first.
My mother used to tell me how the Morrigan would feed on the death of heroes, then fill men's heads with thoughts of war. I imagined using the Tara Stone to drown out their song, the way Bishop Patrick drove the snakes from Ireland.
There's no power strong enough to do what you say. Not even the gods can change fate. The world is destined to end in war.
'Twas not but the fantasy of a young girl, so...
Tell Flon I'll come to him after I've arranged things with Sigfrid.
Tell him yourself. I'm not leaving yet.
Where the hell are we? Oh. Okay. Irish Firefly? That's probably gonna be a hidden achievement, because there are a couple of those. Celtic. Do we have the Celtic increased attack when taking Derry? Well, looks like I get to kill another bishop. Well, maybe we're gonna bring Sigfrid along, and he can kill. Well, it's actually good we're already here, because I was about to teleport here anyway. Because it's about time we grab our trade stuff again. I don't reckon we quite have enough to buy everything. I think we're still going to be short on one, but we'll be close. I'm gonna do it first. Where's the way out of here? Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna jump over. Yeah, I'm back at full rations. Nice. I wonder how Azar's gonna be after Barrett's death. Oops, I was too close to her. Who be stepping? You know, it feels like we've done a lot in this stream, even though it's only 2/3 of the way through. I guess maybe because...
Eivor, I'm sorry, I did not notice you. I am reading the books you procured from Desert. I see why you went to the other end of Ireland to get them.
I took the trade post without knowing the cargo. If the books are good, so much the better.
For people who believe in Holy Scripture, these books are worth more than gold.
We've got no...
I always enjoy the
Why did I
dance
do
of
that?
trade.
Oh, cool. I'll give you that right now. And I'll give you that.
Very well.
I was wrong. We do have
Always
enough.
a pleasure.
Because if I grab that... Neat.
Good day. Many kingdoms desire to trade for our goods.
And there we
Perhaps
go.
that's enough.
That is...
Care to indulge in profitable
That's
commerce?
everything. Now I've just got these 4 that will trade for silver. Doesn't actually say how much silver. 40 for the clothing. 40 for the texts. I'm gonna assume 40 for all. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Enough for today? Another time.
Well. Nice. We now no longer have to go talk to a czar. Wonder if there's any new... You're the blacksmith. You're not the shop. Shop was on the other side. I was gonna say, I wonder if there's anything new in the shop. I also haven't spoken to the kid in a while. Yeah, it's on that side of town. Can't be bothered with that. Let's go speak to Sigfrid. See what he has to say. You don't seem to like sitting in the throne.
Eivor! We will march upon Armagh immediately.
This place smells like a brewer's hut.
I will blood eagle the abbot with my own hands. I will blanket the north with the skulls of petty kings.
Enough! If you charge into Armagh like a berserker, they will crucify you like their Christ.
I'm sorry to tell you, my king. The siege weapons you requested are being held by Armagh.
Hell have that abbot. Those weapons were to be a show of the strength of Dublin's new king.
Forget about shows of strength. Cast your fortunes with Flann. High King will be a powerful ally if you back him now. Where are these weapons coming from? Who's supplying Armagh?
A shadowy web of pirates run by a druid cult. They roost along the northern coast, looting and trading in equal measure.
These druids, do they call themselves the Children of Danu?
In fact, they do. Led by one they call the Seed. Now that you have their scent, I wish you a good hunt. If there is nothing more, my king, I will return to my shop.
I will gather what forces I can wherever I can, and join them to Flans. Together we will avenge my father.
You have a strength that comes from him. When you find that, men will follow.
Interesting. The seed. Okay, we still got one that's blocked out. Oh, hey, cool. There's the other thing. That's up here. Which means we'll jump to here, build the last thing there, then we'll run up, get that artifact, jump across do the raid. And then we've just got the eastern half of Ulster to do. I am in no way thinking we'll finish Ulster today. I don't even think we're going to finish the quest line of Ulster today. But we'll get close. Then next week's stream will be clean up, do the treasure maps, do the achievements. Then after that we'll probably do the mastery challenges and start the river raids. That one. Okay, that's every single trade post completely built up. Not that we really needed this one. I mean, it definitely helped, but it wasn't make or break having that one. I wonder what this artifact's gonna be. Because as I've said earlier in this stream, we still need a few more Einel artifacts. You get the sword. And given that we only have what, 7? No, oh, 3. We only have 3 more artifacts. 7 count more things that aren't wealth. Cursed artifact.
Foul. Cursed.
Magic. So I may have screwed myself a little. Yeah, I don't think I was meant to drop down here. That's unfortunate. So instead, what we're going to do is go up and clear this landmass. Since I have to teleport out of there anyway, I might as well go to a productive route instead of just jumping back to the same place I'd come from. Makes the most sense. Some of these loading times haven't been as bad as they could have been. Others are annoyingly long. I may or may not have read that as Steve, not sleeve. You can do it. Find and kill the seed. Why'd you kick off that side? That lynx is probably gonna follow me way too close to this treasure. Why do I have a feeling this is the snake? Well, it's definitely not the only snake in Ireland. Come on and fight me out here. You're the one that I wanted dead. Because if I followed you into the mist, you were being turned into a well. Why? What did you get out of that except death? Come on. I hate when they just back up like that. Ah. Well. I mean, if you're gonna trap yourself in a wall, I wonder, can I damage you like that? No. I hit your horn, does that do any damage? Well, at least I wasn't trying to get loot off of that one. Because if they trapped themselves in there, and they were one of the ones carrying wealth, I wasn't going to be too happy with that. Do you want to be my water horse? This is how you're meant to do this. I'm sure of it. Oh, a little sandbar thing. Probably not sandbar, it was probably a rock. That was 100% how you were meant to get through that. No doubt about it. You're not about to jump up on the rock I want you to jump on, and then jump straight off because you're an idiot. You want to do a test of the Morrigan as well, boss? Oh, that's... What the? What was that one attack? I don't think you're part of the trial. And yet, maybe they were. I don't think I need that, but maybe those two lynxes were a part of the trial. And cool, my horse survived. Not only did it survive, but it also stayed. Okay, so we'll take out the monastery and we'll jump across, pick up that little treasure we missed, and then we'll go and do wherever the quest wants us to after that, assuming we have time this stream. I also have an elk trying to follow me. Here's the thing about pikemen. They're not as effective against people with the same amount of range as them. Case in point. Because if your main fighting style is attacking melee from a distance, what happens if you're outdistanced? Ooh, what's this? Nothing. Grab this. And you can help me grab this.
Hey, come here a moment.
So my bet is they're actually inside the monastery.
Some good takings here.
Well, then help me take it.
Help me with this.
Yeah, you're outside. Now. poor little archer, all alone. Now all that's left is the people inside. Here's Johnny. Really? Do-do-do-do-do. Right, I have to open it as well.
Give me a hand!
It did say this monastery, didn't it? The seed. Investigate Marvilla. That is not the right monastery. Where's that one? Eastern. So it's over here. Hey, there is another trade thing. I'm not getting any audible key as to where that monastery is. Oh well. We need to do this anyway, so. I mean, it would make more sense that it's on the east, considering that's the place we didn't have our armies. The fuck you say to me? Oh well. We'll grab this, then we'll jump back to that middle eagle point, run to the eastern eagle point, and then see where we have to go from there. Was surprisingly able to take out that entire thing without needing to open my map. Which means now if I open my map I've missed one. No. But you see how there's an audio key whenever you hover over a monastery, even if it's one you've completed? Yeah, that didn't show up when I was hovering over any markings on the eastern side. Yeah, this is a... This is the shipwreck place. Isn't it? No, this was where we just were and where we got stuck. How do I get in there safely? Is it a bit of a maze? Because where it was definitely had no way in or out. Nope, that's a dead end. I could use the bird to see which way I need to go, but nah. And that's a dead end. Why is there an arrow floating there? So like that. Where do I go from here? Is it up the pole? I think it may be across. I just want you to know that you're very well fortified. You obviously did nothing to stop the destruction of your group, but worked in keeping me out for a few minutes. Oh, there's a town there. We wouldn't be going there just yet. That's not it. The only markings on the map is that, but yeah, the only markings is that one, and that's obviously not it, because it's not giving me any noise. I don't actually know how far from the end of this region's questline we are. You know what? I reckon it should be Steve. Yee. I mean, there's probably going to be some minor thing that we don't see on the map until we actually hit the eagle point, but for now, let's just run there. Avoid whatever that was. And swim across the water. I don't know what that is. I think I just got fish slapped. Now what is that? There's a drinking challenge here though. I think I just kicked a fish.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
fine. Me and my horse will go elsewhere. We'll create our own floating town with hookers and blackjack. I can't believe I just made a Futurama reference, but oh well, it's still applicable. Okay, so it's right up there. So I can take the horse up around that way as far as I can. And then just try and climb the rest of the way. Apparently my horse wasn't moving as fast as I could have across that water. We're getting about as far as you can go, aren't we? Maybe not. There seems to be an actual path. Okay. It's a little surprising. Like I should be shouting Jumanji. Okay, that should have opened up. It is that one. Why the fuck did it... Watch there be something in there. You know what? Since this is where we have to go for the quest, let's do this. Let's run around and grab all the stuff. I was right, there was gonna be something. Goblins. Another apple. We'll start with the island town, or floating town, since I wanted to make a land approach to it instead of a horse on water approach.
How's the water?
All she did was ask you a question. You didn't even freak out like that. Why? Because I can. Surprisingly, there's no, like, story or anything with this place. Normally there'd be a note or something explaining what happened. Yeah, I deserve that.
You can swim.
I can't even take a boat approach. I reckon if I didn't ram that other boat, it might have been fine with trying to back off the...
Let's go hooded here.
Look, they're gonna attack me anyway.
Wait a minute.
In the house. You're gonna get in the way, aren't you, lady?
For your sins.
Hehe.
Run out. We have this. Cost you. Christ is surely with us. Life for that. We have the advantage.
It's trying to crossbow me. I'll take this. The Celtic cloak. Well, that was easy. Unmerciful. If that guy over there doesn't bother me, he can live. Knowing that he's the only one to survive this massacre. So, is it underneath me? Yes.
You look thirsty as a flaming fish.
Do
You
I
win
now?
if you can down it faster than me.
Alright.
Let's see the shimmer of your silver, friend.
Big bet.
Now that's a prize.
Okay, at least
We
we can
drink.
hear him this time. Unlike the last drinking challenge we did. You know, for being Ireland, this is only the second, maybe third drinking challenge that we've come across. Whereas in England, they just had a couple that were just randomly out in the country. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Because I know the English drink, but isn't it a stereotype that the Irish are drunks? Or at least used to be? I stopped paying attention because I was talking. There we go. That was rather easy. Move out of my way. Let's go see what the kid has to sell. Not that I think it'll be anything I want, but...
I have work here that I know will interest you.
Wait, you don't even sell stuff, do you? No.
Come back anytime, my friend.
Apparently I have 347 opals, so... So there's that. Come. Let's ride to this trade post. Not that I think it'll be much good getting to the trade post. I see the path there, but... yeah, there's actually a path. I guess you'll be of some use, so. Delicacies.
Try to trip the fool.
With Man-at-Arms number 3. And then there's Useless up here, who's lying dead in death. Huh. Chase the Danish dog from Ardmel to Gobbin's Beach, where the sea took him. I'd wager the deed went down as well. Okay. Gobbin's Beach is down there. No, let's do that. Okay. If there was a clear path, I'd get the horse to drop right there, but deer was like a statue. Okay, well, we should be able to get these two things done and then get back there within 7 minutes. Or 5 minutes now. Let me guess, Canstone. You took too long. Nope, offering altar. Is it an offering altar I can do though? $25 luxuries, eh? Dropped from higher, never bucked me before. Let me guess, I'm going to call him, he's gonna reach me right at the thing and there's gonna be a drop. And there's the chest. Yeesh, that was down deep. Okay. The Ardmel trade post. No nice and easy way back up. Go up. There's clearly a ledge you can grab onto above you. Okay, we're turning this deed, we'll build the thing, and then that'll be it for the stream. And of course we'll get stuck on some trees, so it looks like they should be able to be ran through. Jump over. Okay, we'll build that. When it loads. Building that. I don't need the close zoom every time. I didn't need a close zoom the first time I built it. Okay. Now we should have built all of them. Which sadly seems like it wasn't an achievement. Okay, we've got this small thing up here that might contain something. We've got this landmass, and then these two down here. And then that is everything. Why does our mark not have anything? Okay, whatever. So, that's the end of today's stream. If you guys enjoyed this episode and want to catch more of it live, consider following me at twitch.tv/thegeekduo. And if you want to catch up on any episodes you missed or watch any of my other content, it's The Geek Duo on YouTube. And with that being said,